Hey everyone, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are crafting for spring using Dollar Tree items. I believe I have 7 blanks from the Dollar Tree, and then we have one bonus that's not necessarily from Dollar Tree, but nonetheless, I wanted to add into this video. Also, I did want to show you a couple things that I will be adding to my decor, but doesn't really need any type of vinyl or any type of crafting because it's cute as it is, but I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. So the first one that we're going to craft for is this cute little sign that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I mean, honestly, it's a really good product. It does come with this little twine that you can hang it. I'm not going to hang it. I actually have a plant that I may put this in, although I kind of worry about the length of it. It might be a little bit too big for that, but nonetheless, I will find some place for this little cute thing to go to. Now, it did have a black background and a white outline, so something that you could probably use chalk with, although it was just really paper that they pasted on there really well. So I took my sander to it and sanded it all off, and really wanted to do pastels for spring, so I painted it this light pink that I got from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and either that or Michael's, and I'm sure you can find any spring, or excuse me, any pink that you like. And I am going to go ahead and weed out. Now, I am opting for iron-on just because I really like this green paired with this pink. And I don't have this green in regular adhesive vinyl, so I just went ahead and used iron-on for this project, which you can do. I iron on wood all the time. I am working on a video that I don't think it has been released just yet, but I am working on a video of 5 unique wood crafts that you can iron on, so stay tuned for that one. I'm really excited. I might actually have more than just 5. I haven't exactly tallied it up yet. I have 2 that I'm currently working on. We'll see if I can get to 5 or go past 5. Sometimes I get so inspired by the wood blank that I go crazy. I probably craft more than I should. My house is just full of that stuff, but you know what? It's all right. It's all fun, and I'm enjoying it. Crafting is very therapeutic, and I love it that I can kind of escape my reality for a little bit. Not that my reality is crazy, just it's nice to just think of, you know, some alone time and some mama time and enjoy a little bit of time in the craft room, because as we all know, us working mothers and stay-at-home mothers, that we barely get time for ourselves, and it's just really nice to take that time to, you know, to yourself and craft. And luckily I have a really supportive husband that will get up with her in the morning time so I can craft late at night, and so that really does help me out, and I really appreciate him for doing that as well, because he knows how important this is to me to craft and my YouTube channel. So it's been nice, and I support him in any way I can as well. So I found this SVG in Design Space, and I really do like it. I'll be sure to link the number, or the reference number I should say. And then let me go ahead and get these middle parts weeded out. In fact, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to use my mini press, and oh, I already turned it on, so I set it the medium heat setting, so we're going to use that. I do recommend, if you are ironing on wood from Dollar Tree, they're not really wood, it is oh gosh, I can't think of it, particle board really is what most of it is, or press board, I don't know, but they're not, in my opinion, I don't think it's genuine wood, and this actually is pretty sturdy. I'm pretty impressed with this one, but I usually wouldn't recommend your larger heat press because it can warp the wood, so just a little FYI. Okay, so it just says it's springtime. I'm going to go ahead and move this onto my blank here. I think that looks good to me, so I will then go ahead and, actually I want to make sure that I got everything before I do. I suppose I should have done that before, But okay, let's go ahead and get this iron on. I just think this green looks so pretty with this pretty blush pink. You'll see this pink in, I think, one more craft. I really do like it. So just be mindful that when you're using your Easy Mini Press, it's meant to be moved constantly for 30 seconds. And then once you applied enough heat, I would recommend that you turn it around and have it sit on your table or your mat and let that heat draw out, and then you can peel back the carrier sheet and reveal your amazing design. Okay, I think that should be cooled down enough. I'm going to slowly peel back. I noticed some areas that's going to have to get hit with the heat press. I like to try to peel this back if I can. You know what? No, I'm not going to be able to. I'd like to try to have the carrier sheet come off, and that way I could just use my parchment paper, so that way I don't have to peel the liner back off again. And that's just a personal preference of mine. It's not required. But if there's too much lifting, then I do not opt to do that, just because, like this one, there's just too many areas that was not, you know, that was not adhered, and then it would just become more of an issue than if I would just leave the liner on. So just, you know, pick and choose when you want to lift the liner, even though it's not fully adhered to your surface, and then you know, and just decide what's going to be easier for you. And like I said, if there was just one little area, I would probably just opt for lifting the whole thing up. And if it doesn't ruin it, then I'm fine. Okay, it looks like it's doing pretty good so far. I noticed some areas. So I think what I'll do, I didn't let it cool completely. I thought it might be easier for it to peel the carrier sheet back while it's a little bit warm, so letting it fully cool down. So let me go ahead and get my parchment paper. So I will just put my parchment paper down to protect my surface here. And the parchment paper worked great. I didn't have to worry about lifting this, because this is such a hard lift, and it really pulls up, or really tugs on the vinyl here. So that's why I try to get that carrier sheet off, so that way I don't have to worry about it accidentally lifting up. But anyways, this turned out super adorable. I really do like it. I like this green color paired with this beautiful blush color. In this next craft, we are crafting with this adorable flower, and we're going to use these wood ornaments that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. But we're also going to add something that didn't come from the Dollar Tree, and you'll see what I'm going to do with these. In fact, I don't think I'm going to need the circle. Yeah, I'm not going to need that. So, because I'm going to use these instead. But I bought these teardrop ovals and circles. There's 30 pieces, and they come in with these circles, and then these ovals, and then these teardrops. And really like this set. It was only for $4.50. Of course, I believe that was 40% off, so not bad. Would love to have my own glove forge, but until then, or laser cutter machine. But until then, we are going to have to buy from the Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree. But anyways, so what we're going to do is, my idea was to, and I'm going to leave it the natural wood, just to kind of tie in all of my spring Dollar Tree crafts. But my idea is to add these petals behind it, just to give it a little bit of, you know, just to give it a little bit of a something. And then, so it's going to go all the way around. And then this is going to be the center of my flower here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this upside down, and it's that same pink that we used in the previous projects. I don't know if it's reading pink to you, but it's the same pink. And what we'll do is we'll flip that over, excuse me, and then I am going to add some glue to each end. Actually, I think I probably should do one at a time. Don't want to get too crazy. And I think what I'll do is kind of move it up to give it just get it into position, and then move it up a little bit. I think that looks good to me. So I'm just trying to get it where I want it to be. Yep, I think that looks good. I'm also going to go ahead and get this into position as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just turn that over to kind of get that where it needs to go. And I'm also going to try to get that glue. Now you can use hot glue as well. Into position, and then I'm going to look at everything. I think I have them all pretty good in place. I'm just going to push on that, turn this around. I don't like how this is drying. I'll have to mess with this little area later and see what I can do to kind of get that glue up. It's another area, but okay. So you guys get the point, right? Okay, so then we're going to use these wood ornaments. Now, if your Dollar Tree does not have them, Michael's has them, Hobby Lobby has them all out all year, so you don't have to. And I got this a week or two, so, and it's it's March right now, so they have them out all year as well, based on the fact that I got them just now. So I'm going to look at the three. Try not to make a mess here. Oh, I hate that they're making a mess. Okay, so, oh, it looks like it has a little bit, well, I guess that would make sense since it's a wood ornament, right? Has a hole at the top. Okay, so here's my dilemma. The hole, I don't know if the hole is going to bother me. I also have a set, these are coasters that were from Hobby Lobby, and they don't have a hole, but it is a larger size. So I don't know if I like how large this one is. I have to take a look at it and see which one. What would you guys do? Do you think, I mean, I've seen other crafters, they kind of just ignore that, which is fine. I just don't know, you know, if I am going to like the fact that there's a hole there. I don't know why I didn't see that. Yep, it's too large. Okay, and we're just going to be okay with it. I think that's what we're going to do. Not going to complain. It is what it is. And we will just deal with that. I actually was going to use this for a tail on a bunny that Dollar Tree had. They had a bunny, the silhouette of a bunny, and I was going to put this where the tail would be, but I just ran out of time. I didn't have time to craft with it. So next year, right? So that will be in my pile of things I'll probably forget that I need to craft with for next year. But I actually can send myself a reminder like, hey, don't forget to do this. I tend to do that when I don't get when I buy it and I don't get a chance to craft with it for that season or that holiday. And so I write myself a reminder or send myself a reminder text. I schedule it you know, for that following season. And then I get a text message that was sent to myself that, you know, hey, don't forget to do that craft. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks really good. So again, these were Dollar Tree ornaments, and which I would probably keep one for Easter next year, and then one for Christmas. So that way we can do Dollar Tree crafts from the Dollar Tree. I'm sorry, so we can do Christmas crafts from the Dollar Tree. But that is all I have for this one now. I would, at this point, put some type of hanger, but I'm not sure how I'm going to display this. I'm not sure if I'm going to put, I'm not sure where this is going to go. So this is why I'm not adding any type of string. I'm not sure where this is going to get placed. And once I figure that out, I'll just either add some twine or I'll just have it laying up against something. We'll see where this is going to go. The next craft, I found this chalkboard from the Dollar Tree, of course. Oh, you know what? Oh, whoops. I thought this was from the Dollar Tree. It's not. It's from Hobby Lobby. Oh, well, this is a bonus craft, I guess. This is not the bonus craft that I had in mind to present to you all, but oh my goodness, I cannot believe I made that mistake. I really thought that this was from the Dollar Tree. Okay, well, we're going to ignore the fact that I made that mistake. Considered it added content or added value. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. Yeah, I truly did thought this was from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just using some rubbing alcohol and cleaning my surface here. I thought about changing the background, or not so much painting it, but applying cardstock to it and make this a little bit more spring looking than it right now. It's just a black surface, but I figured with the white, it will make it more of a spring look. Okay, so what we'll do, and I apologize, this is not, does not have a blue background, so it's a little hard and a little unexciting to watch me weed this. So, however, I really wanted to use up some of the vinyl that I have that's in my stash, and that is why I'm using this one. And to be honest, it's weeding out like a dream. Okay. This is a design, well, you know what? I think this design came from Design Bundles. It came in a bundle, actually. And regardless if it, I can't remember if it came in Design Space or it came in from Design Bundles. But regardless, I will go ahead and list it below so you can also use this SVG should you want to use it. As I was weeding this out, I do think that Dollar Tree has something very similar to this. So I'm sure you can find something there that has, you know, a black background with a wood frame. I'm almost certain that's why I thought it was Dollar Tree, because I swear I've seen this before in the Dollar Tree. So just a little bit of an FYI. Okay. So what we'll do is we will put our transfer tape on our design. And then we will go ahead and scrape that down really well. And then scrape the back. Perfect. And then we will bring this in and place it on our little sign. So I used some parchment paper to help position this to get it centered, just because it was really sticking really well, and I wanted some help to try to get this centered, and I thought using the parchment paper would help me out a little bit better. Okay, so there we go. So I'll scrape this down really well. I'm not sure how well this is going to stick on the blank here. I should, because it kept on wanting to stick as I'm trying to position it. Perfect. What a cute little sign. Again, I apologize, this is not Dollar Tree, but I'm almost certain that Dollar Tree does have a sign similar to this. And I know they have little stands that has like a little thing that kicks out, and they have it in chalk and in whiteboard. In fact, I have the whiteboard that we're going to craft for a different video, not in this one, but I know they have them. So if you really want to have that black chalkboard, then go ahead and get it from the Dollar Tree. But again, I know they have stuff very similar to this one. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, this next one is a cute little mug. I absolutely love the color, and I went ahead and cut out, I found a flower in Design Space and then found a font that I really liked, and then I sliced the two and went ahead and just put my letter, my first initial on this design here, and then it's just going to go on my mug. You know, I'm actually going to save that if I can. Okay, first what we'll do is we will put some rubbing alcohol on our cup, our glass here. Now you want to kind of think about where you're going to place this. Do you want, you know, you to enjoy it, or do you want the viewer to enjoy it? I usually opt for the person who, or I usually opt for it to be on the outside. I don't know. It never really made sense to me for it to be facing me. I don't know why. I mean, I get it, but I just not my personal preference. Okay, what we'll do is we'll bring in the parchment paper. I'm going to try to not get that R, because I think I have an idea for that. Well, I hope I have an idea for it. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and trim that off of my thing here. Very good. Okay, and then we'll get this scraped down and peel this back. So I'm right-handed. I'm going to put it on this side. I want the viewer to see it. Okay. I do have a cup cradle I could use. Maybe I'll go ahead and get the cup cradle out. And then what I'll do, and now you want to make sure that you give enough room, so that way, because the vinyl is not food safe, so you want to make sure that you have enough room to drink your coffee, or, you know, whatever you're going to put in your tea. I'm a coffee drinker, so it's definitely going to, just going to go ahead and hold it here for a second so I can get it straight. But you definitely want to provide enough room for that, because, oh, as I was saying, I'm a coffee drinker, not a tea drinker. And I will be putting coffee in this. Okay, perfect. Just thought this color was super adorable for spring. Scrape that down. Now you want to make sure that you leave this sit for at least 24 hours, 48 recommended, to cure before you go ahead and use that. So there we go. Now the R, the negative R, or the leftover R, I was thinking of putting it on the handle. I don't know how that is going to work out. I may end up not liking it, but we sure will give it a try. And let's see here. I'm just trying to think about where it will make sense. So I apologize that you can't see it, but I'll show you in a moment. There we go. So I put the R there. I kind of like that. So that way it's, I don't know, something different. I mean, how often do you see anything here, right? I know it doesn't really make sense because your hand covers it, but I don't know. Why not use it? And if it doesn't work out, I'll peel it up. But for right now, I really do like it. I like this gray, this muted tone with this sage green. I think that is super adorable. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next craft. We are down to our final 3 Dollar Tree crafts. I still have one. Actually, this would be the second bonus craft that's not from the Dollar Tree, but it's a bonus to this video. So that's coming up here soon. And then I want to show you 2 cute little decor things that I'm going to be adding to my spring home decor. So let's go ahead and move on to this next one. So I found this palette sign and I really do like it. I mean, it's good quality, right? And I thought it was a cute idea to go ahead and just paint one line and then add some text and use this green vinyl here. So that is what I did. Now, the period that you see here, it was really close to the text, and I didn't want it to be so close. So when I hit this space bar, it spaced it too far. So I'll be adjusting that period once I apply it to my blank here. And then we'll weed out the middles. Perfect. All right. Then what we'll do is we'll use my transfer tape here that we used from a previous project. Okay. I did not get that period because I'm going to add that myself. Okay. And then we will cut this down to size. Then I will burnish the back really well. This vinyl I really, really do love. However, I don't love that I don't love that it doesn't come up easily or transfer really easily. For some reason, I've always had a lot of issues getting this to transfer onto this transfer tape. So I probably should have used a brand new piece given the fact that I always have an issue with this in general. Okay, I think I got it straight, or as straight as it's gonna be. And then I'm gonna gently peel this. Okay. Go ahead and scrape that down. Perfect. And then I will peel this back. Okay, and then I need to come back and get my dot, or my period first. I kind of want to put it about right there. Probably should have done an exclamation mark now that I'm thinking about it, but oh well. If I want to, I can just go ahead and do it and then just not transfer the dot. I will just transfer the, you know, the line. I think I might do that. I don't know. Depends if I have time. There you go. Spring is here. You know, the more I think about it, I'm thinking maybe a cute little bow, or I don't know. I feel like something we could go here, but it's just cute the way it is. Very plain, very minimalistic. And if that's your vibe, then I think that we have perfected that. But I think I might think about adding a bow here. I don't have any green bows. I want to try to match this with some ribbon. So I might go to the store at some point and add a bow. But either way, I still think it's super adorable. We are going to do one more iron-on project. And we're going to use that same green that we used previously. And we are also going to bring in some pink. Okay, I found this cute design in Design Space, and I thought it'd be really adorable to add it to this sign here that I got from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to go ahead and weed out my middles. It has these little flowers that are in the middle of the letters. Got that all weeded out. The next thing we'll do is go ahead and cut these apart. So the hello is going to go up there. Okay, and then we got the word spring. So S. Then we have P, and then I, G. Okay. All right. So what we'll do is we'll get the R on, or I'm sorry, the H, or my goodness, it's late night crafting. So we will get the hello done first, and then we will get everything aligned thereafter. We'll at least iron this down first. Got that into position, and then I'll go ahead and iron this on. Now I opted for iron-on because, again, that green, I didn't have that in adhesive vinyl, and so since I was doing iron-on, I thought, this actually came in a sampler set. It came in this green, that pink, and then there's a really pretty pastel purple that you'll see. Actually, no, I take that back. I was thinking you're going to see it in the last Dollar Tree craft. We do have one more craft that is not from the Dollar Tree, but I'm going to go ahead and use some parchment paper because I don't want to accidentally ruin my wood. But anyways, so you'll see a purple. I haven't really used purple at all. Okay, so this shifted down on me and it went super crooked. And you know what? Relatable moment. I'm so bummed about that. It's definitely not straight. Oh man. But you know what? Hey, that's all part of the crafting biz, right? Now let's go ahead and add the rest of the letters, and then we will move on to the next one. Go. I love this. Now, it did come with some twine, and I do have the twine. All I gotta do is just knot it together. And I actually found these beads off of Amazon, and I was thinking of using some beads with this, but I almost feel like I just don't like how the blues don't match up Yeah, the blues don't match up really good, and neither does the pink. So I'm gonna, of course I could do white as well, but you know what? I'm just gonna not use that. But you can, that's always an option. They also have this same color palette, or similar to it, at Dollar Tree. And I think what I'll do is go ahead and feed this through the back. That's where my little knot is, and have it fed this way. I had to take the paint, or the twine off, just because I needed to paint it and I didn't want to get the twine all painted. So that is why I did that. Just going to get hung up like this, and I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I'm sure I'll find a cute little space for it. I'm a little bummed about the word hello. It kind of got off center, or got pushed down, but you know what? It's not that bad. I've done worse on purpose too. I mean, not on purpose, but on accident. And this was just because it slid and I didn't realize it. But I love the colors of this, and I really do like the twine paired with these pastel colors and the white chalk paint. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the last Dollar Tree craft, and then we'll move on to a non-Dollar Tree, the bonus craft, and then you'll see some additional decor things that doesn't necessarily need to be crafted with, but I'm excited to share it with you all. And also I'm going to take a second to ask, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, because I'm really trying to grow my channel. And I'm going to take this time to ask, if you're new to my channel or have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I would really greatly appreciate it. And for those who are returning subscribers, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you all. Okay, let's move on to the last one of the Dollar Tree crafts. All right, the last one is this 12-inch, I believe, no, is it 12-inch? No, it's 10-inch wood slat. I like to have these around my house. I've done one for Easter from the Dollar Tree craft video, and I'm going to do one for spring as well. I found this SVG. This is actually an SVG from Design Bundles, I believe. I will have it listed below in the description box where you can find this. I really liked the font. I had already purchased this for another reason. There was other fun little SVGs in there, and I saw this and I'm like, you know what? It's already done. I don't have to worry about trying to find a font that I really like, because I could probably spend hours searching for the right font, and I have, I probably have like 3,000 fonts that I downloaded or purchased from Font Bundles or Creative Fabrica. It's a lot of fonts. Okay, so I'm just weeding out the middle, and coincidentally, this is the only purple vinyl that I used for this video, so it's kind of like out on its own, but I'm okay with that. Usually I try to have a cohesiveness with everything, and just didn't get paired that way, or just didn't happen that way. Bring out some new transfer tape. I think this will work. Got that little Cricut, but we should be okay. Peel this back. Perfect. And then let's go ahead and bring this in. And it just says Sweet Springtime. I just thought that was so pretty. Okay, very good. All right. Wonderful. I think that's so pretty. I love that purple with the white. Let me know what you think. Now let's move on to the final craft project, and then I will show you the 2 cute decor items that I feel like you need to run out and buy real quick and add it to your home decor. The last craft of this video, this is from Michaels, and I left it natural wood, and I found this cute little SVG. A lot of Hello Spring, just kind of the way the ball bounced on this one. I had cut this out a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to be completely honest. As I was making the other crafts for this Dollar Tree, I forgot about this one until I was looking through the inventory of crafts that I've already kind of done and realized this. But you know what? I'm going to leave it the way it is. And the beauty of that is, first of all, it's okay to have Hello Spring throughout your house, but I'm also have an office to decorate, and I'm sure one of these can go to my office, and that way we don't have to worry about it. My whole house saying, hello, spring, hello, spring. Okay, now that I have that weeded out, I'm going to put some transfer tape. Okay, I'm going to have to cut this down and then piece it together. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and scrape this. Perfect. Now what we'll do is we'll hopefully have this all transferred to the blank or the transfer tape. It looks like it's giving me a little bit of a pushback, but we can, it's something manageable. We can work through it. Got it. Okay. Now what we'll do is, whew, that was a little bit of a challenge, but nonetheless, we got it done. And then I'm going to add it to my little blank here. Very good. Let's scrape that really good. I just want to make sure that this doesn't want to come up with the transfer tape. Very good. Wonderful. Absolutely loving this and how it turned out. And I got this from Michaels. I'm gonna go ahead and peel that off. And you know, you could put something on the back of it. You could do Hello Spring depending on how you display it. But if it's only gonna, you know, face one way, then you could just leave it on the front. Okay, let me go ahead and put this to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the 2 cute items that I got that I'm excited to have in my decor for spring. And here they are. Oh my gosh, y'all, I am loving this little flower. I got it from Hobby Lobby in their spring collection, and I am just, it was only $5.49, and then of course 40% off of that, and I'll just get that later. But anyways, I just absolutely love this. I thought it was so cute, and this doesn't really need anything. It's cute the way it is. And then we also have this adorable rain boot. It's a porcelain, I believe. No, I'm sorry, ceramic. Excuse me. And I just thought it was super adorable. Now, I have some ideas for this. You can add some flowers that can come out of it. You could just leave it the way it is. I also thought about maybe adding some vinyl, like April showers bring May flowers, but I don't know. I just feel like it would take it away from it, and I don't really think it needed anything. I might try to put some spring flowers in here and just see how that looks, but I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to show you these 2 little cutie pies because I'm absolutely loving this, and I cannot wait to add this to my home decor. Right now it's Easter season, so I'm going to wait a couple more weeks before I set these out. But again, I wanted to show you guys this in my spring Dollar Tree video. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in all of the items, and you can find out which one my favorite craft is. All right, well, here they are. A lot of natural woods, a lot of white, a lot of pastels, and just all around adorable. I really enjoyed this Dollar Tree craft video. I don't really shop there a lot, but I think I might have to more and more because they have some really cute ideas, and wow, look what you can create. I really, the one that really is sticking out is this one. I know it really doesn't belong with the collection here, but I just really wanted to show an option for those who are really not into pastels. You can go ahead and use black and still make it look very spring-like. And then, of course, you have the spring is here. I love how the two greens somewhat match up a little bit, right? And I just like this. I think I might end up adding a bow to this little blank, or I don't know. I haven't quite decided how this is going to get panned out. But then, of course, we have more of the natural wood elements, Hello Spring. And I know that we have Hello Spring, we have Welcome Spring, and it's springtime's here, Sweet Spring. I know it's a lot, but you got to think this is going to go throughout the whole house and my office, so it's not going to look so spring in your face, right? But anyways, and of course, my cute little mug. I'm excited to see how this is going to work out and see if it bothers me, but I don't think it will. I really think that I love this color. It's a beautiful green color and perfect for spring. And then, of course, our sign. I'm really impressed with Dollar Tree with this one. None of this, by the way, was in their spring decor at Dollar Tree. This is all of their Crafters Corner, I think that's what they're called, or whatever, down the aisle where it has all the wood crafts and vinyl. And so just because I don't know, like they really didn't have a whole lot of stuff that you could craft with out just yet for spring, at least not in my stores. Of course, my Dollar Trees near my area are just not the greatest. I've seen better. My sister always seems to score a lot of good crafts from the Dollar Tree. And then, of course, I love these little wood slats. They are just on point. I just really enjoy these little slats that you just put them anywhere throughout the house. And then, of course, the one that has no vinyl to it whatsoever that we handmade. I am absolutely loving this. And again, I'm not sure how I'm going to display that, but if I do, I'll add some twine. If I don't, it's probably going to be propped up against something. That's kind of cute, right? I don't know. We'll see. And then this one, not the last one that we created, but the last one I'm going to showcase here is this adorable Hello Spring. This is probably going to go on the outside of my office. I really do think that's a really adorable. Now, the big question is, what is my favorite and what is your favorite? I think my favorite is going to be, gosh, I don't know. I guess if I have to pick one, it's going to be this sign here. I really just love that green color, and I love that pink, and then paired with this painted white here. I just think this turned out super adorable. Let me know in the comment section of which one your favorite one was, which one you're going to try to do, and let me know if you guys like this one. Does it spring? Does it spring? See, there's a lot of spring words here. Does it scream spring to you? Maybe it doesn't, but again, for those who are not into the pastels, this is a really good alternative that you can still welcome spring in a non-traditional spring color palette. All right, guys, that's all I have time for you today. These are really fun crafts. Again, be sure to stop at, I don't know if I mentioned it when I was talking about these cute little accent pieces, but these were from Hobby Lobby and their spring collection. Actually, this is from their Easter collection, and then this one was from their spring collection. So hurry up before Easter. Well, actually, you know what? This video is coming out after Easter. Hopefully, you'll still be able to pick up one yourself for this one. But anyways, yeah, they all turned out super adorable. And I'm going to go ahead and place this in here so you can kind of see the collection here. But all right, that is all I got for you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.